Welcome back to day 3 of GodForge. Going to be doing just a quick video here today. I know I say that the last couple of days though, but to actually mean it, just going to be doing some openings, maybe a couple things here and there, and setting up some overnight battles. But do want to be consistent here and do another video today for day 3. So looking at our store, we do have our free gift today and our free rubies there. Get our 10 rubies. We'll go ahead and also, let's see here. Let's pop what we have. We have some shards. I also want to do a few other things. Let me make sure I don't have any missions for shards or anything like that I know of. Make sure it's not coming up that I wouldn't. Refine epic weapon level 10. Okay, well, that's something to keep in mind. Loot 15 raw alchemy stones. Yeah, this is something that I've seen some people having issues with. I think on this one it's a little bugged. You have to do the red dungeon to get this here, so just keep that in mind when you're doing the loot 15 raw alchemy stones here. We're doing the red loot dungeon. Just 3-star on that. Let's see here. And alright, I don't see anything that says about summoning, so I just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Okay, so we're just going to summon away, and we'll see what we get here. So we got 3 blue stones, 2 purple stones, a gold stone, and 97 green stones. I'll probably just do the blue, purple, and gold for now. So let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get. Anything? It's taking its time. Alrighty, that is not a legendary. Okay, let's get another one here. See what we get now. Alright, let's see what we got here. Also not a legendary. That's okay. And then last but not least here on this one. See what we get. Alright, yep, and that's a Hippolyta. Whatever you can call that. Alright, let's go for perps. Go for the purple. So we got 2. See what we got here. We got... Oh, you know what? I didn't have the sound on. There we go. There we go. Now we can hear the sound. Sorry about that. I don't think that was on for you, so... Alright, let's see what we got now. Let's see, last perps. Come on, Zeus. Not Zeus, but this guy will definitely help out in some places. He is going to give a damage reflection, if I remember right. Let's see here. Reflects 30% damage. Yep. So he's going to reflect some damage. He's going to put a drain on an enemy. He's going to steal a bust from an enemy, so that's really good. He put a retaliate on himself, right? Yep. And then we also have one enemy attack inflicts 50% damage to enemies under taunt. And then attacks always normal hit and ignores target's defense. So overall, I really like this guy. I think he's gonna be useful, especially with the buff strip. So I think it's gonna be very important. Okay, let's look at our flawless here and see what we got going on with this one. Alright. The gold stone. Let's see what we get. Okay. We got an epic here. I have to look and see what this guy does. I think he is pretty good. If I'm right, Zyptotic. No, this is not Zyptotic. This is someone I've never used before. So let's take a look here. Attacks one enemy. 50% chance to place defense down. That's really good. And it has a partnership with that person there. Hana HP? Hanapu? Yes, I'm not sure. Alright. Attacks one enemy. If the target has higher max HP, inflict additional enemy max HP. Okay. Attacks all enemies. If it's a strong hit, 50% chance to place stun. Okay. Let's see what this is. When this hero inflicts critical attack, next attack will inflict 20% increased damage. So not the best. He's got an A1 defense down. It's probably the best part of him there. Does some HP percent there, but at 1%, that's not gonna be a big deal, I don't think. This is maybe a decent hit. 28% HP, 190% attack. We'll have to test that out, but maybe not the best guy there, but that's okay. All right, let's see if we got some quest here. Quest, fuse 5 Aether Stones. Perfect, we get that done. I believe we can get this weekly quest done. I gotta send a hero and upgrade hero's ability 5 times. So see if I can get that done for the end of the week. We got 2 days and 20 hours left to do that. So I'll get that so I get the 5-day XP boost, which is gonna be nice. The other thing I wanted to really do today was forge all my weapons here. So let's see what we got on the weapons, because I think that's gonna be a big part. I've been doing some farming mostly in the weapon dungeon just to try to get these up a bit. So let's see what we get here on the weapons. Probably mostly rares, but you know what? Not a bad thing, because we're going to be able to level them up hopefully pretty quickly. Okay, we got an epic weapon there. I don't convert 10% of the healing received an additional attack damage on the next attack. That's interesting. Okay. I don't know if I read about that one before. Because at one point I knew all the ones that were released. That might be one that wasn't released. Heals hero by 5% HP when placing a buff on an ally. Okay. So it's a good support weapon. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, 4 epics in one go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't actually know the rates on these, so. Inflict 20% increased damage to barrier. Okay. We got Hydra Club. When this hero receives a critical hit, increase the resistance by 5%. Okay. Decrease the damage received AoE attacks by 15%. That's pretty good, actually. Good pink weapon maybe there for some fights. Alright, attacks attacks destroy the target's max issue at 10% of the damage inflicted. Can I destroy more than 50%? Okay, that's a pretty good weapon there too. Alright, I'm happy with those. Gives me something to think about on some of those there. Alright, probably all blues here. Nope, I got actually, okay, another one of these here. So now I can increase and then also upgrade by using the dupes. So these dupes aren't that bad. Alrighty. Okay, we got a few more of these. Okay, there's an epic. I could get a legendary one, but that's okay. We can go with the epics. Sea Spear. This here revives an ally's weapon, has a 40% chance to reset the core ability, cool down the target. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. And then another Hydra Club, which we can again use that. Some of these rares are going to be decent too. I haven't looked at all the rares, obviously, because it'll take a while, but some of these rares are going to be really good, I think, as well. Okay, let's go ahead and pop our last 10 pop, and we'll do the singles as well. Alright, Divine Bow, additional hits, 10% increased damage. Okay, that can come in handy in some fights for sure. Increase the damage inflicted when joining attacks. Okay, not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and summon this here. Okay, increase crit hit by 5%. That's really good, I think. That's one that we will definitely use. Inflict 5% increased damage. Another one that's pretty good for early game especially. And the last one here, an epic. Okay, strong hits gain 5% turn meter. Okay. Okay. So we got a lot of good weapons now actually. Okay. Look at this. It's 99 out of 99. So either I went over. Hope I didn't. I'm trying to think here. If I did, it should go to my inbox, I guess. I don't think I went over. Okay. Alright, so we have some things here we can utilize. Let's see here. This one's got a... Okay, so this will be good here. I wonder if this would be good on someone like Quetz, which gives some good buffs. And it's got 5% HP, which is decent. 20% increased damage with HP based. So I wish that was an attack based one. To barrier. Okay. Here's a crit hit. Okay, let's just look and see. Okay, this is a good one. Attack percent and speed on the stats there, and destroys the 10%. So this is a really good one to have, I think. See, I haven't been using that one. When a buff is stolen, increase the turn meter. See, it revives an ally. So I do have a reviver. She's currently using the gain 150 divinity at each wave, so that's pretty decent. Increase the attacks and joints. I don't have any joint attack people. Convert 10% of healing, receive an additional damage on the next attack. I think that could be something interesting if we can find enough healing. You're really gonna have to have a really strong healer, but if you can do that, that may help. The only issue is this is HP percent, so you need like a HP percent attacker. Alright, strong hits gain turn meter, which isn't terrible. On that, let's see here. Strong hit chance about 5%, and you got a bunch of these. So we can look at the stats here. See if there's an attack, or don't see any attack percent. Okay. Let's see here. Strong hit chance. These are base attack, which base attack is going to be probably better early game, but as we progress, we probably want to look at the attack percent. Anything here? Taking a look here. No attack percent on any of those, but these are gonna be really good because it increases accuracy by 10%, and we got a bunch of them. So we can probably max one of these out if we really tried. We're gonna need a lot more materials though, but we could probably do that. Increase the resistance, which also is gonna be important. We can probably max one of them out. Do we have any percentage HP or anything like that? No. Alright, we got 5% increased damage, and we have a good amount of these, so we can definitely make these a max as well if we tried. Let's see here. Decreased damage received, which is decent. But don't see any like percent stats. These are all attack. Like these are the worst ones there if you're doing decreased damage maybe. So you got a defense there, which is good because it's, you know, this is defensive, so you don't really think it's defensive. Maybe in some cases you could argue being offensive here, but I feel like if you want offensive here, you'd want some more offenses up there. Outgoing divinity. I don't think I have any champions that will increase divinity right now, but if you get some of those good outgoing healing. So I do have some healers, so that's really good. Let's see, any HP percent on these? No, we got some flat HP on the speed, so these are pretty good because, you know, you want your healers to survive. Outgoing turn meter of 5%. I got Quetz that will do that, so that's not terrible. Increased crit hit chance. Okay, this is an interesting one here. I think that's gonna be going too. Alright, I just got some flat attacks with the accuracy and res. The accuracy is important, I think. And the speed. Okay, so this one's a good one too. Or is there's a way I could like quickly have a little favorite button here? You know, it's like I see this one has the attack and the speed, so I wanna favorite it. That way I know out of the ones I have, this one's my favorite. So that'd be a cool thing to add, I think, is favoriting the weapons there, so you can find them quicker. Let's see here. I can probably secondary stats. Okay, so I can probably just filter by speed there and find these, which again, the speed is nice to have on these secondary stats. So lots of good stuff there. Feature like, oh, I didn't even click that. All right, so I'm still stuck on this Olympus campaign here. I think if I go through and I get some more some more stars here, get some more summons. I'm not sure. But I'm kind of stuck here right now. I need to really just sit down and upgrade my heroes. I just don't have that time. Having those weapons would be great, but I don't know if I have the time right now to really sit down and go through that and figure out who I'm upgrading and where. One thing that I noticed today is if you look here at the bottom, it tells you which type of set that's dropping. So this gives you the attack percent set, and then these icons here kind of tell you what pieces are dropping. So boots, so this is important. You want speed boots, you can go to stage 6, you get boots and hands, which is a little bit of diversity, just hands. So they have the individual armor slots, and you have the doubles, and then I'm not sure what would come out of the stage 10. I believe, because it doesn't actually have a loot table here, but I believe this is gonna be a mix of all these, but maybe a slightly upgraded version, so you get more RNG. But if you do that, it will maybe get you better items. So maybe something I do is look at getting some experience, because I need to upgrade my heroes. Promote. I got 670k now. The issue is now I don't have enough. Don't have enough chickens just yet. I do have the ability to go ahead and do that though. So maybe I'll work on doing some food and getting those up, because I need some of these here to get to where I want to be. These are 4 stars obviously, so I'll have to work on doing that. Yep. I think basically what you want to do in these here is, if you're not keeping the rare, you go through here and you chuck them in here, and that gives you the spirit and then some experience. So you can go through here and the ones you don't want, boom, 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 which I'm probably going to do most rares. The issue is you want to keep kind of at least one copy of these, because you're going to need that for maybe some of the quests where it says break 2 of someone from a faction. This is where you're probably going to get at least one of those, maybe 2 of them that you may want to bring to complete that. So maybe not just throwing all of your rares in there, and some of the rares you kind of may want to keep as well. Like I have a nice rare here. She's a healer. I think that she's one that you may want to keep and invest in if you're looking for a healer, because she heals 5% on all allies, and then maybe 10% if they're under banish, which is good. She gives some good buffs right here, and she has a partnership as well with Hao Yi. And then another heal there on allies, and place block debuffs. So overall, I think for a rare, she's really good for healing. When allies heal, restore an additional 20% of the target's missing HP. So I mean that's really good. Doesn't mean that when she heals it too. So if you're running kind of a, she's more of a hard healer, but someone that does some healing on the side, like Quetz does with his A1 heal all allies, then you're kind of getting a really good boost with that. So, and you can even use this as an imprint too, so you can change her to imprint and then throw on one of the so you can do a heal here. There's an outgoing healing as well, which was, let's see here, outgoing divinity, outgoing healing, there we go. Throw that on there as well. And then slowly but surely you're gonna get, there's the HP with speed. That's probably what you want to do there. Slowly but surely you want to get very massive heals going on. So I think that's something that you could do if you want to be defensive. This is all very hypothetical right now, so I gotta figure out if I want to do anything here. I just don't know if this guy's kit when I looked at that a while ago was something that I want to invest in. But Green Knight, I think, is someone I would invest in. So the issue is, when you start investing too much in too many people, you're going to spread yourself too thin. So want to make sure that you are investing the right amount at the right time. So I really like to get my carry Ares here, because he is definitely my DPS carry. He's very, very good. I'm very happy to have him as my free legendary from the minigame. But I'd like to get him to 6 stars as soon as possible. So we gotta work on getting some food up, I guess. Well, I think that's gonna be today's video. Again, I'm short video today, pretty tired, so gonna hit the hay and then come back tomorrow night hopefully and have a longer stream. Probably set some stuff up tomorrow during the day, and then focus on some dungeons tomorrow and getting up some of these here. So try to get higher stages and start pushing. Hopefully this weekend I'll have a lot more time to play and really start pushing. So luckily this is just a beta, so I'm not really missing out on too much here. I would like to get some more of these coins or tokens of valor, but overall gonna hopefully be able to sit down and have some fun this weekend and play. Well, thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Thank you.